Alright. Making sure everything's going well. I think. It's been a week. Oh, sweet, a chest. Zero on. We're just making sure. Okay, looks like everything's fine, so I don't know. I don't know, wait. A lot trying to happen in a week. I don't know. This 1 week felt really long for some reason. I don't know why. Make sure I'm streaming this at the right time, but whatever. Okay. Do I have anything left for single player? What I got? I'll do that while I wait. Oh, I seem to have done everything. Okay, let's just throw it up. This is still going. Might as well do a little bit of a warm up, I guess. I don't think anyone's here, so what's up? Wait. Oh, you know what's good? You know what's good to do, actually? Right. I never finished this. Oh. How's everyone's day been? What was I doing on the safe? Get bored? Did I get bored? Hello. I'm trying to see what your username is. Hello, Catmanic. Welcome to the stream. I don't know. I was planning on doing a little bit before people showed up, but it looks like I might start up a co-op lobby soon if that's the case. What am I doing on the save? I haven't stopped by in a while. Don't worry about it. I haven't really been streaming nearly as often as I used. I haven't been really streaming that often, so not too surprising. So far, what was I doing on the save? Huh. Oh, should I start up a co-op lobby or? How do people think about a Skywarden now? Because I don't know. Initial release was underwhelming, but I don't know. I think it's this might be a weird take, but I genuinely think Skywarden is the hardest tower to understand in the game. I'm going to stream it on my PC so I can use my mobile. Alright, cool. But it's genuine. I don't know. I had to go into some extra games to actually figure out, like, okay, what am I meant to be doing with this tower? I feel like I don't know. I feel like last stream I didn't really do it justice, but that was also because it was kind of a first impressions, you know? That was what I was concerned about. So, I don't know. I think I get it now. Because, I don't know. One major misconception I had back when I was initially testing it, the Farwind Seer, the damage turned out to be based on its max range and not how far the arrow actually traveled. So that was why I was losing to Arcane Spike in our initial test, is because I didn't range buff it. And see what I can do is something more for support tower than anything. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, no, like a lot of videos came out. Like, I don't know. I guess what Chom one gained a bunch of prominence just because of yeah, Chom one. Yeah, 125k spare on this map actually. With the I think it was the ice one. I don't remember the names of it, to be honest. I only got to like 3 million pops all the way back. I went back to grinding other games. Yeah, that's fair. Am I gonna lose? Oh, great. Oh yeah, no, I just lose here. Okay. Let's just hop into a little bit of a game. I'm in practice match. What mode should I do to get back into things? I think just standard hard mode is probably... I mean, I could set up a hard mode for co-op, but real quick. It's chill. But I think I don't know, hard mode is probably your best bet because you have to deal with like pretty hard rounds like 63. I mean, decently hard rounds. But also, I'm very paranoid about doing the stream. I don't know, doing co-op on the stream. Mainly because, I don't know. Are you hopping out or are you just getting if you're just getting a few things to... Okay. I'm paranoid about this because, fun fact about the Skywarden, there's a memory leak attached to it. And by that, I mean... Hi Gary, I didn't know you were here. Are you here? You can use whatever. I don't really care. The thing that I'm paranoid about is that there's a memory leak. And by that, I mean, it will, for some reason, Skywarden takes up all of your RAM and makes your performance genuinely suck. So, if you use a Skywarden, it might cause a bit of issues. The memory leak affects me more than most. Oh yeah, you're playing on your mobile device, right? Yeah, that's Hey Kiwi, welcome to the stream. But yeah, be careful about using Skywardens because a chance I'll find a global camo? Sure. We might have to... I wasn't sure about it, but we might genuinely have to ban Skywardens this stream. Range buff 2? Yeah. Find my PC to use? Well, no. We have to do it because Gray's device, it just isn't nearly as good. Like, I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. I got it before the RAM apocalypse happened. So I'm fine, but I have to kind of... I think I might have to ban Skywarden out of consideration for... I know put Far 1 Cedar on the thumbnail. I just thought, you know what? It'd be weird if I didn't put it on there. Yeah, no Skywarden, so basically not gonna lie. I'm on my phone too. Alright, yeah. So we're banning Skywardens. I might have to do that as like a pinned message. Why not just ban Gray? Well, why would I do that? That's my question. Why would I randomly ban... Not random. I mean, technically speaking, it's not random. But why would I do that? Yeah, let's out real quick. I think it's fine. Monkey Star. Oh, you're right. You haven't been here in a while. Have you not been on Bloons for a while? Basically, the first tower that you place, is buffed by Monkey Star, and what that does is it doubles the cost of its upgrades, but it doubles the damage and range. It's a very situational buff, to be completely honest. Like if you're like hyper buffing a BTSG or just, I don't know, people have found it's good with Beast Handler. It's situational, but everybody has it, so you'll probably see it more often than not in games. You get a cross with Master Van, or if that's the issue. I don't know if Monkey Star makes cross with Master good. I don't know. It's like the thing is, I don't know. It's gonna be a 40k just for Crossmaster alone, and also, I mean, me personally, I would just stick to like a sharpshooter, like it's like a 4k cost, decently fast. But I think Crossmaster might be a bit overkill. I mean, one shot ceramics, so wouldn't get pierce capped. I guess yeah. Then again, we could all, if we have trouble with ceramics, we have liquefier, probably. So at most, I'd probably make the, I don't know, are we saving up to like 40k? I'd imagine that's more difficult in 4-player co-op. Get to spare money? Okay. Do I make that a pinned comment? We have to like, we're like effectively banning Skyward until a memory leak is fixed. Like on both, because I'm doing this on Twitch as well. I need to use a supply drop or anything is fair game, frankly. We're just kind of getting medals. If you want to use supply drops, go ahead. If you want to use powers or any type of power, go ahead. And I'm not really strict about this type of stuff. But yeah. I think... Is that in range? That might be an issue. Okay. And this farmer's not in range either. Okay. Never mind. Okay, we're good. We do not have lead. I need that. That's my job. I should probably do that quick. Just so we have something early game and just go crazy on it. Yeah, I'll make that a... I'm gonna write the pinned messages real quick. This one's for Twitch. Mainly unpinned until end of stream. Gotcha. Then here. I can just copy and paste the old message. Yeah. Fun. Okay, I think that's good, right? That's not gonna disappear on me. It did disappear on me. It's happened before. All is fine. I don't know what I want to do for the Moab, actually. That's my concern. Try to keep farms out of good tar spots. I don't think it matters too much, honestly. If it's like, I don't know. I guess up here. Even then, we can probably squeeze something like up here, or a few good water spots like here. We've got options. Should redo my half cash run. Honestly, half cash is the only thing I have left. Mostly because I just haven't bothered with half cash too much. We can put stuff in the stairs. Where's? Oh, here. Yeah, for some reason that didn't occur to us. Okay, that's cool. Actually not getting line of sight blocked by... It's kind of being treated on the same elevation as this thing. As this place over here. My farm should be enough? I think that should be enough, yeah. As long as you're upgrading that well. Then yeah, sure. But ultimately, I'm not sure. Isn't there like other bugs with not even counting in memory leak? Just no, oh no, trying not to place it. Okay, but there's like other bugs of Skywarden, right? I think there's something with mid path that's like causing it not to, I don't know, something with it like not comping with other more than one balloon or something. To get more value with bananas and get sharpshooter. Okay. But there's also, I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere a Winter's Mercies bug, like the tier 5 bottom path of Skywarden. But I wasn't able, but what exactly happened, that's admittedly kind of a mystery. Honestly, I could probably get away with placing a, like here. Okay, yeah, here. We can probably get away with placing a destroyer here, if we can. Monkey Surfing is strong. Yeah, double damage is always crazy. It's crazy. I wonder if it's better to set that as... I wonder if it's better to set that as strong. I'm not sure. Yeah. It also helps that we have a few over perks. I'm the only person here with perks, so we have Jungle Drums to attack faster, Heroic Start for more hero leveling, and Projectile Ricochet, which is probably helping a lot in utilizing all of its pierce for the crossbow over here. Druid Farmer gets any money. I think I'm honestly good. I'm just trying to get a square up here so I can probably cover the back a little. Eventually get that into a aircraft carrier. It'll take some time. I guess that begs the question. How is this going to do for 63? Why is this called Camo Menace? Fun. Oh, Gray's just been gone for like the past while. Did you cap for 63? Probably. Well, I'd like a little bit of insurance, so I might hold off on getting Carrier and just go for like... I don't know, Carrier's gonna help immensely if I get it, but... Especially since Ascend is it's genuinely a very long track. I got pinged in the Discord. Let's see what Gray said. I'm gonna have to go back to not telling Blues because my internet backflipped off a cliff again. Doesn't look good it'll cover. Oh, I see. You mean get it? I think I'm missing a joke here. Okay, we can get a carrier now. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. Hey, oh, I didn't see you send me cash. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah. I was tabbed out because I was checking Discord. It looks like Gray's gonna be gone again, which, that sucks. Had a good few months. Then, the internet started to disappear again. I don't know. I'm hoping that, I was hoping that Skywarden would get fixed soon, but... Yeah, not meant to be, I guess. If I were to outbuff the, crossbow here... Would that get stolen by the banana farmer? No, or no? Let's test this out. Hold on. I'm gonna do a quick AMD real quick. Just test this out. I don't think it steals it. It also runs out too fast because fast firing. I don't use farms all that. Oh, I don't use farmers all that often. Exile buffs. Normally, I don't have to consider that. I think we're fine, though. I think we carry until, like... I don't know, at most, probably 78 is probably gonna be an issue, but hopefully this is just, like, I might get a Druid with, Heart of Oak. Under Heart of Oak. My phone's stuck on the loading screen. Is this stream just not gonna happen? Is this just... Is the co-op stream just doomed? Can we rejoin? Alright. Yeah, that might cause a few issues. I might just, do that real quick. Mainly for the chain lightning. Maybe for the lightning that the druid provides. Also, the knockback's always nice. Hopefully, eventually we get ball lightning just for... I don't know. I'm not really playing optimal. I don't know. Still run across this issue on co-op where my brain just stops wanting to play optimally when I play co-op. I just kind of like, maybe this defense needs this, or I don't know. Can't really plan around other people. But you move Monkey Star because I left? Oh, what? Oh yeah, no, that's been having an issue. I think they changed it. How Monkey Star worked, because that used to work. So we could like constantly try to reapply the Monkey Star on co-op. Because there was a bug where if you played like a round of Monkey Star, got the upgrades for like a tower, but you would play second, and then you sold the first tower, left and rejoined, Monkey Star would be transferred to the second tower. You would get all the benefits without doing anything. I think they changed it based off of that. Yeah, Bloons bugs are weird. I actually compiled a list of like a bunch of weird Bloons bugs like a while ago. I don't know, I haven't really updated the list since like version 53. So I was bored. I don't know. There's always some weird bug that happens each update. I don't even read this one. It's a long one, actually. Let's do something easier. Oh wait, I could probably... Hold on, sorry. I'll use my open next, so I like looking at Skeletor. Alright. Let me check on my perks. I'm pretty sure if you have Monkey Star, then you're also gonna have Projectile Ricochet, so we could do something silly with... I don't know, we could do an advantage, sure. Projectile knockback is not much. I'm gonna miss this set of perks. I think this... I don't know, I'm having a lot more fun with this set of perks compared to the first seasons. But at the same time, I can change my hero. I didn't even place it last time. Okay, let's get going. Look, Skeletor got to be one of the better skins. Real? Yeah. You ever watch you, man? I watch it and I remember nothing. My grandfather a bit? I don't know. Why do I keep doing this? Well, that's just a Monkey Star now. I forgot. We can probably get away with using triple darts. Honestly, that's kind of it. I do generally prefer triple darts over crossbow. So, that's gonna be what I'm gonna be doing. For like the early game. That's bad, I have no idea. What sort of bunny is funny, trust? Every evil henchman, every evil like mastermind needs a pet, a good pet. Apparently, Skeletor is a bunny. I almost said henchman, like, who does he work for? Self and himself only. Bows to nobody. writes himself off as a henchman to evade taxes. Oh no, a legal loophole within the kingdom. Like most cartoons, that's gonna get overlooked completely. And they're just never gonna do anything about it. Who tax him anyways? I don't know, there's some, like, villains who still have to obey the... I don't know. I mean, a famous example is Joker getting, like, scared of the IRS. Turns out government bodies really do not like it when you don't give them the money. Don't mind my druid name, I just like druids a lot. What is your druid name? That's fair. I don't know, most of the time people make pairs generally tame or like some joke. Governs are druid for real. It's me. This is my OC. It's just a self-insert. It's fine. You know something? I'm tempted to play sounding like a Skywarden, just to test how bad the lag gets. Oh, you did it. You say you're on a mobile device. Oh no, that was a... Oh no, let's see how fast this goes wrong. Or is it multiple Skywardens if it does the trick? I like seeing the druid version of me works as Skeletor. Are you... Wait. Does that mean you're like one of Skeletor's... henchmen? Wait, what? Okay. I legitimately haven't seen the show in like 10 years. So I would watch He-Man like... as a... Oh, no. Owen's got this. I would watch He-Man like late at night. Like, it was like Cubo or something like that. Like, that was the name of the TV channel I watched. I would be up like at night because I didn't really... I think back then I didn't really have my own bedroom. We all slept in this like one big room, and if a TV was in that same room, we would turn it on and watch cartoons. That did not help our sleep schedule, but whatever. Watched it a long time either. Yeah. So that I remember when I watched it back then. But I also don't remember anything of it. The only thing I remember now is the internet meme. Owen's watched post-skywarden too? Yeah. So, if you'll notice that this is an intentional design thing, which is something I think that's really cool. They've got the same fur color. They just attack differently and do different things. But they're both like having like magical elements to them. They are basically sky druids, sky archer druids. The entire tower is basically just a giant populus. Air flavored. It's populus, but all three paths work in like a populus. Like, I think, as far as I could tell within my limited testing, Skywardens have like a weird, I guess... They kind of work as like a more convoluted populus, like mainly between top and middle path. And what? Yeah. We got this. I think you can place your brambles on it. Hold on. Let me outbuff this real quick. Try placing brambles. Never mind. I think we're good. Got open tech bot because I'm lazy. No, that's fair. Is someone slowing it down constantly? I think someone's slowing it. I think someone's constantly slowing it down. FX, can you we'd like to make the game. We'd like to make the game playable. How many? I guess I need to figure this out. How many Skywardens can we have on a field, and how long can we? How long is it gonna take for the memory leak to get overwhelming? Yeah, on the topic of Skywardens, there's Galvanic Conduit. You'll notice that there's chain lightning when a balloon that it combos gets hit by sharper shadow damage. What you end up doing is that you run Wind Weaver with bottom path, mainly bottom path, because otherwise you just lose good at energy type damage if you go middle path, so you can't really do the faster attack there. But you'll proc with chain lightning and do a decent amount of group damage. That creates like this. It's like Populus, but it's better. But slightly, it feels slightly better than a group. Yeah. Well, Skywarden gives middle path Skywarden's longer AoE. Did I miss that completely? Oh, wow. Galvanic Conduit Skywardens have larger blast radius. I see it. Does placing more Skywardens speed up the memory leak thing? Because the initial idea with this, but I kind of wanted to ban outright because for a cleaner experience, is how fast does it take for Skywardens to demolish the game? How long does it take for it to get unplayable? I name my Skywarden Cat Mario Cat Man 2 when I get it. What's a flying version of a cat? I don't know, Skywarden. What's a fly? That sounds weird to say, actually. Catfish mate. Trust. Hold on. Let's look up flying cat and see what we get. These hands wall of trees. Oh yeah, no, it's just hands ready to grab the mobs into the abyss. Reminds me of the I don't know. Have I shown the I haven't done a this stream, I could probably do it. I still have this. I have 111 portable egg pros. I could have run that. I didn't end up playing with bottom path, but okay. Which one did we do? Because I'm not really sure. I might be leeching up the farms of a druid. Does that work? These aren't in range, right? Oh, these aren't. Oh, you're doing it over here. Okay. Gotcha. How long is it gonna take for him to realize the bank's full? Wait, the quacking sounds fun, but until you realize it doesn't really. I don't know. The thing about the quacking is that I don't know. This upgrade felt weird to me when I was using it last stream. Because it's... Instead of, like, augmenting the main attack, it does that scream thing, right? And what that does is pushes anything under a mob class, like a mob class or below, off of the screen. It just... It's like a global insta-kill. Oh. Oops, my bad being the lag. Oh, no. But did you leave? I think we're starting to see it. Well, I might genuinely have to start resetting my game. Yeah. What message? I feel black. Yeah. Okay, now I see it. Yeah, that was what I was concerned about. It's taking less than a co-op game to. So we're already feeling the. You're already feeling the lag now. Then. Yeah. After this game, I think we have to reset our clients. See, now here's the other question. At what point can you start cooking steak on it? It disconnected again? Yeah, this is why we wanted to ban Skywardens. And then I said something, and then FX was like, okay, sure. And now I regret my decisions. Oh dear. Jazz hands. I'm a face game, so I can't really do that, but... What even does jazz... I still don't understand what jazz hands means. I've heard it. Heard about it, but I've just never looked up what it meant. Also, no one does that in real life. At least as far as I can tell. Oh yeah. It's ramping up. Do you start spamming? X, what do you say? But I do jazz hands. You do jazz hands? I didn't know that. I mean, I've never... I mean, realistically, there's no way for me to know that, to be honest. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do jazz hands. I'm saying I've just legitimately never seen it. Bones fighting for its life. Huh. Yeah, I think we have to extend the rest of... I think we have to extend the Skywarden ban to the rest of the stream. Not the worst thing to happen. Sorry about a constant disconnect. It's not... I think it's... In fact, I'm mildly certain it's too late for this. I think the... Actually, does it stop it? No. I would assume not. There's still a Skywarden here. Huh. Honestly, not that big of a deal to... Hopefully it ends soon. Okay, I know if it sounds like a dumb idea, but what if someone hopped into Challenger and did a 2-1 PC with the pool? Now I'm just thinking about that. My power max is a pro farmer. Yeah, no, it's genuinely extremely expensive, like 10k plus per pro power, and they're planning on adding another one for V58. I'm not meant to recover. I've got 4 months to recover my money. Monkey money. Anyway, let me close the game real quick. I think closing the game and restarting it should work fine. So let me just do that real quick. So we stop having these issues. Wait, is there... Why does it say starting download? Was it an update? Hold on. Why do I have a 1.5 gigabyte update? Banana. Why do I have a 1.5 gigabyte update for Bloons? I'm playing... No, I'm not... I'm serious. I'm stuck for another 20... Hey guys, you wanna... Would you like... Hold on. I might have to switch the stream real quick while this updates. I might have to play a different... I might have to do something different. Well, it's like... I don't have an update. What? I'm getting one. I don't know how to show that to you. Just, making sure... Hold on. Let me switch this to... This is the wrong one. This the right one? That's not the right one. That's not the right one. Why am I getting an update? How long is that gonna take, actually? My internet's not the fastest. It doesn't look like... Yeah, it says 4 minutes remaining. You guys wanna play Bloons... Hold on. Can I play Bloons Tower Defense 5 without a... Without a... Whatever game can I play while I wait? Yeah. If we could try Doomspire Defense? No, actually. What is that? Let me check. Let me check on Steam real quick. Actually, hold on. You know what? It'll be better. I haven't used this in a while. Hey guys, we're in a bit of limbo because I'm waiting for an update to go through. So this is a... I don't know, Roblox was fun. Love 145. So this ain't biased. Trust. I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't played... I haven't been on Roblox in... I don't know. That's a lie. I haven't streamed Roblox in a while, but I have played I played a little bit of Roblox, just not much. I don't know if I really intend to stream it again, unless it's for like vlog tales, or maybe if I get invited by my friend to doors or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I think if I do random Roblox games, it's just gonna be unlimited games but no games all over again. So that's my concern with like Roblox. I didn't think it was all that fun. Oh, Team Star Defense is fun? Maybe. There's still a few good games on Roblox. I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe one day I'll try it out offline. Got a bunch of unique towers. Yeah. Like Cloner and stuff. Cloner? Can you like clone a tower? I could show you some? I think not right now. Okay, 2 minutes remaining on that. I have to keep talking. Oh, what else has happened in the gaming space? Like, I don't know. That's... Actually, Overwatch dropped its new season today. I don't know if people care. I don't know if people care about that, but I don't know. It mattered a little bit to me because they added a new tank. Which, honestly felt a bit clunky at the beginning. I played a few matches with the new tank. I don't know. It's like, she's got like a sword, like a little bit of a dash. But like a personal shield that's like 650 HP, which it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's not much compared to like Ryan's 1500 or 1800 if you're playing 6v6. But yeah. It's a tower whose definition is literally the definition all the above and from the above, and it costs 10k to place down. What does that mean? Also, how much is 10k in that game? I don't have a good sense, because, I don't know, it's a tower defense. They all have different scales of money. So I don't know how long that takes to generate 10k. 10k is a lot. It's like a... I don't know, just remembering like old BTD5, where you would play like, you would play and be like, $100,000? I can do whatever I want with this. And then you go over and play like $100,000 in beat Bloons TD6 and just go, I don't know if I have enough to defend with this. Buffs range by 50% once max without nukes. So it's like a support-esque power, like I'm waiting for like it'll be fun. Because they've been teasing the mod system for a while. I might as well speculate on it since we've been in limbo for like the past 3 to 4 years regarding waiting for the mod system to come out. But it'd be cool to have like different tower defense games represented within like the mod system. Like whatever, like hold on. Like Doomspire Defense. Someone's gonna make a Doomspire Defense mod and have that be in the Bloons. I don't know. It depends on how robust that mod system is, but it'd be funny. Because system of fight system in BG6, not gonna lie, you don't farm, you lose in solo. But the thing is, in BG6, you just don't. That's not necessarily true because chimps exist. You also summon using some track, and I have a skin for a spawner tower. Turns all its units into cats. Cats, really. Okay, Bloons is done. Let me get that puck on screen soon. I don't know, but in Bloons, you don't necessarily need to farm because chimps. That's in like regular game. That's like base game. You know? Wait, 56.1. What changed? Wait, hold on. Did the memory leak get fixed? The spawners in this game, you can get some in mini boss and what's max for viable late gameplay. Ah, okay. Wait, hold on. Did 56.1 is out? Is there a patch notes for it yet? Okay. Refresh your Steam. Refresh your pages. Hopefully you guys can get the update. If not, that's gonna be really concerning. Best mobile players haven't gotten the update yet. Normally you just have to check them. You have to manually check the storefront, right? Yeah, yeah. That's how it normally goes. Anyway, while I wait for that, I guess I'm gonna knock out half cash. Probably. On a cent. So hopefully, we're able to actually play the game. Oh yeah, it does update. How much is it on mobile? My question. Alright. Hey Grave. Welcome to the stream. I found a loophole. What do you mean you found a loophole? A loophole for what? My internet is unmatched? What do you mean your internet is unmatched? I have the power. No, but genuinely, what did you do? I'm sorry, gigabit internet? How did you do that? Oh yeah, great. Check your Steams. Check your store. Make sure we might have gotten it up. We just got a patch for 56.1. We got Fanta? Alright, cool. 108 megabytes. That's a good amount of time. Might as well. I can knock us out. Ben. I just moved into the room of a router. Yeah. Yeah, that checks out. How many members away were you? I know. Like when you were doing that initial run. Literally on the other side of that. That would do it. That would do it. Anyway. Okay, if they're done. Oh wait, no. If you boot up a game, there's still stuff, right? There's still stuff you need to do. That's what I'm concerned about. I actually might have to buy a discount village here. Yeah, honestly, half cash I think is worth buying. The end goal is spamming. Might as well place this here, actually. Or, I guess here. I don't need to catch both of those. And it is gone. I hate half cash from passion. It's the reason most of my maps aren't black border. Yeah. I don't know. It's less hard, more annoying. Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't know, mainly for beginner maps, but here, I think it's also kind of just... If it was an update, yep. Make sure to grab it. I think this does have camo. Yeah, it does level 10. This has camo now. I can probably get away with the Pierce. Maybe. Or the range buff. I might still need a range buff. I might as well grab that. And just... Yeah. I'm trying to check the, if there's patch notes yet. I'm checking Reddit. I was supposed to back up tomorrow so I sleep again. Again, 7 your time? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the streams have been on average shorter at this point, so I don't think that'll be... And honestly, it isn't too much of an issue. On my part. So yeah. But your Legend was fun, not gonna lie. I bought it a few months and went back to finish it. I finished it within a month. A month for me of it releasing. I thought it was fine, but but then again, it was a bit underbaked, especially for $13. They reduced it to 10. It's also 5 on Discord. Pretty sure. But yeah. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, the pseudo poplas. That basically you mark it with these guys, and then these guys provide a little bit of chain lightning. They frontier for 7 hours in one sitting, got too further away from it. I haven't got back since. I mean, I think it's somewhat worth finishing. Wait, didn't you do the Wait, didn't you do like the infinite money bug at some point? There was a bug with Corvus. We could just get infinite money off of him. Or wait, was that something different? I forget. Bug with Forest, fodder found in Lake Trust. Bug with... Calling it a habitat kind of bugs that are in Bloons Tower Defense 6. I need to make this stronger. And normally I'd have more of these guys, but... Nope. Not this time. Okay. I need another galvanic conduit. Just for consistency's sake. I think the chain lightning's blocking, but I'm not sure. Also the stun going crazy here. I'm gonna need that to get to tier 4 at some point, but I'll be fine. I think it's worth getting one of these to Gale Sage. Yeah. We're chilling. Yeah. Might as well go for it. I think that... Is this gonna be a breeze? Who knows? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to save like 6k per Thunder's Decree. It's gonna be real if it still loses. I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. Human router has ants on my desk. I have a defensive sandal. I think it's a bit. That's a bit. I don't know. I'll just grab gloves. Or with my own finger if I wash my hands after. Give her one. I'm running in TDS, so. Is that just a name a Roblox game with like sensible progression and it doesn't make you want to okay. Want to grind for like a million years. I've never think about that. Mindless grinding. Block kills ish. Okay. Actually, that's true, actually. I don't know. But block kills is like the exception, not the of a majority. It's actually like well-crafted game. It's a bit of grinding of the really hard mode. Yeah. Like when I was playing through Block Tales, there wasn't really any grinding there. If this does nothing. I already have Ricochet. This is why Roblox is lost. At least on some small level. Probably a small reason, actually, why Roblox lost at like $70 billion in market share or something. I think it was that number. Hello, Rhubarb. Welcome to the stream. I just saw you on Twitch. Roblox lost 2/3 of its players in 70 billion. They kind of deserve it. I think most people would agree they deserve it. That is not what I wanted to buy. I was working off autopilot there. There we go. That's what I wanted. Somehow this is surviving. So with this 0.1 update, they did patch the okay, no patch notes yet, but I'm hoping they did patch the bug. So it's got a lot of games I like. I mean, in my perspective, there's a lot of other free-to-play games or other like games I've got on my Steam library that I could just pick up. This is coming from someone who generally plays the same game over and over, so I don't know. In my case, I'm satisfied, but I can see why. I can definitely see why you'd still want to stick around. I thought he might be one of my new main heroes alongside Ben. I think because he uses overdrive strats and rally Lord's OP for that. Honestly, fair. I don't know. I don't really use bad because I don't really run those strats all that often, but it's still. I imagine he's still fun. Unless he's OP with SMFC. He's that trying to chimps run? Huh. I mean, normally what I end up doing is... Should I buy something else here, or are we good? Or am I good? I normally run it with, yeah, no, Brittle. I do Brittle and Silas. That's how I run it. If I were to run an SMFC strat, that's usually my go-to. What? Area flagship, you got the most pops. Thank you, game. Very cool. I wonder where my carrier flagship is. Did you spam caps again? What flagship? Yeah, that's my question. Oh god, nuked. I think it was lagging from, I think that was from the previous co-op game, because the last co-op game was on Ascent. So I don't know what's happening there. What is the actual monkey star? I'm curious. Obin. Obin was our actual star. Congratulations to Obin. Alright. Alright. Let's see, hold on. Before I start, friendly reminder, 56.1. Let's spam Skywardens. Let's see if it got fixed. Uh-oh. Come on. We gotta test it out. We gotta see if they fixed it, actually. What map have I not done hard mode on? What have I not done hard mode on? Do you think we can get away with Mushroom Grotto? Yeah, let's do Mushroom Grotto. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the memory leak got fixed. I'm gonna grab Silas because I want to use bottom path. Alright, we have a slot, so I'll set a timer for a minute. And let's see if it decides to break. Let's see if it decides to break on us. Remember, disregard the pinned message. We are going to be using Skywarden. Enemies vent. All right. Because we're hoping, but we're gonna test manually to see if the memory leak got fixed. Just gonna kind of forget to open mainly just play slot lines of defense because this map sucked. I don't think this map was too bad. I thought it wasn't. This map's bad until you get to mushroom stacks. Actually, come to think of it, isn't this map based on... Map's gimmick is limiting range, right? How's that gonna work with Skywarden? Towers can't attack on the shadows on this map? Yeah. I remember blackboarding this map, yeah. That's a neat part, you don't? Alright. Run it. See what happens. Alright. Let's pray for no memory leak. If a jump start was painful for this map, I remember. I don't know what people did for it. I don't remember what I did for it, actually. Wait, what? Alright, I think we gotta open first, actually. Never mind, we're good. I'm gonna save for Silas. Guys, I'm starting to lose. I just got Magus Perfectus. Oh, congrats! Paraguns can be hard to get, so... Oh, that's an accomplishment. It takes so much XP, man. You kind of just have to sit there. I don't know. If I add another we're adding another Paragon soon-ish. So that'll be fun to get. I used to get Dora and forget all on this map. Does the Dora work? I don't think Dora would be able to see through the darkness. Easy, not hard. Alright. Whoops. I forgot to set the difficulty. We'll run it back. But anyway. Let's see if this causes lag. We have Land Avenge on. The homing hits Bloons, but the targeting doesn't. quite work. Okay. Did you light everything up already? Alright then. What? Fishing with dirt? So, quick, I know it's funny. Quick reminder, I have the land advantage perk, which means any tower can be placed around the hero, regardless of the land of water towers. Because Oben is over here, the fish is now in radius of this, Oben. It can be placed. How many paragons do you have? I have all of them. They took a long time to get. Don't worry about it. The Dream Sign Frontier. Dream Sign Frontier does that? Huh, I wonder if that's one of the inspirations. That's cool. Yeah, they like testing stuff in like the DLCs or whatever. And see if they can make them into like mainline. Visa to bring carrier flagship into boss fights at the end of the story. That's fair. My free paragons, I just got amazing practice. My first two were Navark and Apex Plasma. Okay, another solid one. Ace is solid, but also expensive. I don't know. You know what? All of them are decently good picks. Really just don't... I don't know. Don't really go wrong with paragons. What's the time? Invoker's not screwing with first paragon because I like boats. That's fair. I'm gonna go for Goliath next. Oh, good luck. I have none of these that, okay, what do we got for left popping? We got Silas and Open. I think we should be fine in that regard. I did them cheapest and most expensive. I got 25 million banana farm XP. One Paragon. Dude, I have... How much do I have? Okay. The problem is with the banana farm Paragon is that generally that's hard to design because it's the basic concept is make more money. How do you do that while having it have a use case in bosses and not breaking the balance entirely? For the monkey stuff, honestly, you could do Weaver. I think both of them cost like 1 million XP. If I remember correctly, but yeah. Now, not 1 million sniper XP on accident when I modded, but that's somehow... Huh. $2 quintillion every 12 million seconds. They're gonna make... The Cobbs, they're gonna make bosses like... Bitches or limits. $32 billion HP to cut through. Which actually might be... I don't know, someone... I saw like a few months ago someone was trying to do that, and they got close, but not quite. I wonder if they ever did it. That's a new tower being buggy. Yep. Do we know what happened in 56.1 though? Did they fix the bugs? No, but no, the patch notes are still not out yet. That might take a while. And mod BT6 because I'm on mobile. Yeah. Yeah. I should know how long it takes. I mean, it depends on what mode you're doing, right? Well, like, what mode do that's I talk about. That's because I like playing co-op. Yeah, that's the main thing. I don't mod because I have to... I do co-op streams every now and again. And I kind of enjoy those. It's why I'm only unpopular normally. And also, like, map difficulty and all that, but... Yeah. Wasn't Winter's Mercy also bugged? They fixed any of that. So I don't know about you, but Skywarden was really weak when it was 56.0 issue. I think he's more like weaker side of middle of the road. Honestly, I don't know. Bottom path I think feels. Oh, when I was testing bottom path, he felt decently strong. Okay, so far we haven't got any lag issues. Let's see if we can. Let's take it a step further. Let's play a longer game. Probably different map actually, and hope that we can lift the ban on Skywarden co-op. Let's do any like a special medal. Let's do. Probably okay. Chat AVR or WHP. We have like new monkey basics weak as NG and Skywarden. That's fair. Rumbus. Wait, what did you get invited for? Hold on. I love Spa Pit. That's fair. Okay. Yeah, I put 1 second. Yeah, it's a bit sensitive, but I kind of keep it there because we've had issues with spamming in the past, and I don't know. In my perspective, it's better safe than sorry, but yeah. I'll set up a timer for a minute. See if we can get my last slot filled up. Let's see. I think Thunder's Decree was also considered strong because of the OMG stunning abilities. And also the Ricochet being generally pretty good in some towers, like, what is it? A Maelstrom? But I'm not entirely... But also, Far Wind Seer... Apparently, people are saying it's the best tier 5, but I kind of doubt it. I mean, considering I watched the middle path tier 5 lose around 50, I'm inclined to believe it. But I'm not sure. Power's bugged. We have to like reevaluate everything. Not everything, but you know. Also, the infinite range bug on Far Wind Seer. That honestly didn't really do much because the attack, the debuff also stacked. That wouldn't actually do anything. It was kind of funny. But yeah. Oh, levels. Oh, hello. Welcome to... Yeah, you've done a lot. That's fair. Monkey paid to win because I unlocked Corvusson and Geraldo with monkey money that I paid for. I mean, it's basically a single player game. I'm not gonna judge. I have no room to judge. I'm debating whether or not to get the, because Discord's having the half out sale. I'm debating whether or not to get the double cash for like $9. I'm gonna get some goldfish. Alright, cool. A cart spot. A dart spot. I read cart. The Corvus skin I actually really like. I think people are like really iffy on the hair, but it is generally a pretty good skin. Especially with on later levels you get the phase coming in. Oh, I thought it was fun. Fun to see. I just suck at Corvus. Okay, so we'll go with Camel Leads. Generally. Loki need BG6 comics, but I went back on my goldfish. Actually, yeah, what happened with that? Over a year ago, they did like a animated thing for Bloons. And I have no idea what happened to that. They teased it, and has the project been in limbo? Is it a much bigger project than anticipated? What happened with that? Yeah, reworking for nourishment generates cash. I saw that. That caused a lot of chaos within Corvus mains. It's frankly a very divisive change. I mean, I don't know, as someone who plays Corvus or doesn't really play Corvus, I can definitely see why they did it in the first place, because Spamming nourishment wasn't... I struggle to find that, but that was like a fun gameplay loop. So I can see why they want to change it, but I'm sure that the people who actually do play them... Because I think Jimothy, like last week, brought it up, where he said like it was about balancing between when to pop nourishment and when not to was someone engaging. When I can definitely see that, but I think the main issue with that change is that they didn't really give anything to compensate for that, because that's such a major shift. That's the cache thing, which doesn't really fix the issue on non-chimps modes. And using Corvus after the change. That's fair. But honestly, it's one of those changes where I'm definitely going to have to see what they do in response to everything. Like in 2 months. Hopefully, they respond properly, but otherwise it gets a bit... I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna... Are they gonna actually... Because I think leaving it and doing nothing is like the worst possible move they could make. Also, not do some micro so I can suck at Corvus. Oh yeah, no, I'll suck it. Yeah. I can do basic micro, like beast micro. Tiny bit of center path micro for Ace. But, yeah, nah. Corvus really requires micro to be for real. There was someone, like, talking about how Soda... It did... I don't know. It was better than Soda, like, at being AFK, which... I haven't tested it out. I don't know if that's actually the case, but someone did say that. People exaggerate, not gonna lie. I think anything... Yeah, no. That's another thing about the player base, is that people do generally overreact, essentially. Is my computer typing my... On. My computer teach out every Bloons hero? Oh, that's crazy. That's what I mean. My friend said to hear me out. Huh. I probably shouldn't have read that. I was refusing to Corvus Supreme if their change doesn't affect me. That's fair. But it did cause a lot of issues. It did cause a lot of issues, and I'm more so curious to see how they'll handle it in the coming updates. But hey, that's the future. If something happens, something happens. Yeah, nothing yet. How long does it normally take for the patch notes to come out for minor patches? My farm name is a Russian Badger reference? I watched a little bit of Russian Badger, but I honestly don't recognize it. United Bank of money. The only thing, I'm gonna be real, the only thing that like I can remember off the top of my head about Russian Badge is like the Funk short and Patterson fire warning shot. That's about it. $82? Oh yeah, no, I would explain it. I was never really, I don't know. Never really got into Payday, so I probably wouldn't have watched his videos on that. Guys, I went to go get some soda. That's cool. I have grapes. I'm running out of grapes. Emotional support fish sits higher above the rest. Nice. How does cold chain... I need to remember how cold chain works. I finished my goldfish and my heat so much. Alright. That is so cursed. That is... You know, it gets even more cursed when you can't even see the cloud. I'm to think of it. Oh, is it still cause? Oh no. Skywarden causing issues. We might have to ban Skywarden again. It's disconnected due to lag. It might be Skywarden again. Maybe they didn't fix it. I don't know, Galaxy I always prefer Smudge Cat for obvious reasons. I prefer Galaxy actually. Galaxy. I think. I get it wrong. I want to say Galaxy, but no. That one's low-key my goat. I can't tell if this is regular qual lag or if Skywarden's like what a memory leak issue is still there. Hold on, let me check my let me check Task Manager real quick actually. So far we're sitting at a cool 1 or 2 gigabytes of RAM. We might be fine. I don't know, later you guys are a cat or a dog person. I think I'm more of a dog person. Which is weird because every time I go out, I walk out into the neighborhood, there's at least one dog barking at me. I still like dogs. Let's take his mind is obvious. Seriously, I still haven't figured out why they have such a vendetta against me. I've talked with the owners. I've talked with one of the owners of one of the dogs in the neighborhood. He's a nice person. It's just I don't know what's up with the dog. Cat and both. I think I know which side is skewed towards. And rats. I've never seen a pet rat. Like I've seen it in media, but never in real life. My friend has a pet snake. So I don't actually. That doesn't influence anything. I've just seen more pet snakes than rats. When Limbo permanently forced to be reconnected. Okay, I think we're gonna have to. I think the ban on Skywarden continues until morale improves. The thing is, it doesn't say you're on Reconnect Limbo. Want some money? I think I'm fine, actually. If I place it on Skywarden, do you think it's going to deteriorate faster? I don't need to buy Zephyr Sense, actually. My parents went on a vacation and forgot me at home, and whoever had to pet tarantula. 2 idiots came to rob my house. Is that a Home Alone reference? Someone spam caps again. More factories to cause pollution. I don't even know which home. I don't even know which Home Alone that'd be. Actually, I've only seen the first one, to be honest. Which one had a brother and a pet tarantula? There's like 6 movies. I've never. Not keeping track of all of them. First one? The first one had a pet tarantula? Huh. my memory worse than I thought? It might be worse than I thought. Is that even in... Hold on. Just, I'm like bloody monitoring my memory. Okay. Okay, so it's jumped up. The amount of megabytes have jumped up maybe 50? Maybe it did get fixed. Maybe this is just regular co-op lag. We have a $5 bill or $5 bill? Fancy envelope. I mean, how fancy is the envelope? It's gonna be so fancy that I'm not gonna have a hard to tear it apart, actually. I think I'd rather... Unless it opens clean. I don't know. Most envelopes I get they just don't open cleanly. Maybe a fancy one will. Open green foot, blue foot, red foot, or purple foot. Blue foot. Probably. What does a blue thumb represent? Probably orange foot. Which is that reference? I bet it's kind of reference to Skeletor, huh? How many submarines do you have back here? Why are they doing so much? Oh. No. No, I get why we're doing so much. And I love being player free. Food. I don't really expect me to deal with this. I think we have it covered. Alright. Let me refresh my game real quick. Alright, let's I think the memory leak's still there. Let me refresh my game real quick. Let's I'm paranoid. This stream I am paranoid. I just murdered an ant. An infestation sucked. Find the ice monkey name is all propaganda. I didn't see the ice monkey name. Okay, that's out of gameplay. I need to check in gameplay. The memory leak is still there. Okay, we might have to ban it. We might have to ban the Skywarden for the rest of this stream. I was hoping that will get fixed. Hoping. I know, one person likes spot pits, so why not? Have I done ABR in this one? I don't think I have. I'd have to look at the medals. I don't think we've done ABR on this one. We can run ABR on this one. The next run, I guess. Huh. Got a timer. I guess we have a slot. I must leave. Ah. I tried to join, but it's non-compatible. Check your storefront. Because an update got pushed in between me starting the stream and then like at some point within the stream, like 40 minutes in. The Among Us has arrived. What does that mean? Wish you luck in being sus. Good luck in being sus. But yeah. Check your storefront. See if it got updated, because it could. Because they don't tell you it when you boot up the game. They just... You have to check manually. It sounds weird. Too well to hear out of context, I now realize. Kind of because we just... You know, the general idea is just to ignore it. Time for Among Us with friends. Oh. Nice. But I haven't played that in forever. I still kind of enjoy it. Yeah, someone was talking about Corvus last time. Let's run it. Let's run Corvus. Oh. I just saw that message. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, do you want to play more on monkey teams or no? Abandonment. I'll join later. Yeah. So you're up to date on your Bloons version or no? Okay. I think we can get away. Actually, yeah, we can't get away with it. So, fun fact about the mortar. Yes, I'll place it down real quick. Increased accuracy. Now hits camo balloons. Why? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what the reasoning is. Wait, did they probably said something on the patch note, I just didn't... It's been a week, I forgot. Wait, what? Yeah, got it. You gotta stop spamming gas, man. You gotta stop spamming. Okay, yeah. This is to help with the build up to the signal flare. But yeah, this means that these can't have camo, not the village, or anything like, or any decam or anything like that. Just because of this one. Now, obviously, optimal cross maps, probably, I don't know, biggest one, Bernie stuff I've seen. Popping off, Bernie stuff less so. Hey, innate camo's there. I think. Range isn't big enough, is it? Please. Hopefully that text isn't lying to me. Oh yeah. I can place Corvus now. Because someone said that he had better AFK than Zelda. So why not? I'll run it. Scrolling through, just making sure. Oh, you're so designated as player free. That threw me off guard. I was like, wait, we have a third person in here? Nope. New mortar monkey update. New Paragon. Big fat shells that explode into fire. What would they actually call it, though? I don't know, they're generally more creative with me than this. I'm not really creative when it comes to names. Like, naming things has never really been my strong suit. So, I don't know, it probably comes with something cool. Like, never in a million years would I've ever named attack Paragon Crucible of Steel and Flame. Mostly because I thought I would normally think that's too wordy, but... Yeah, Big Cook can be in the naming department. Generally. Is that gonna be like an Avenger or like a Desert Phantom at some point? Yep. Face out buff within his team. What else is in here? It's farms. Could always farm. He could always farm again. Truly a farming day. Plentiful harvest. Where is the Come on. What a monkey would. But just saying the path struggled for relevance for a long time. That was their reasoning for putting camo on the first upgrade. Yeah, that makes sense. Kinda. I'm gonna save up my money. IRL get the heroes back. What does that have? Is it just like hero pets or whatever? I don't look at the microtransactions all that often. Every year in a lot of skins. $40? I don't... Is that worth it? That's like... At least 3 times... It's like 3 times more than the Steam release of the game. Around that anyway. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. I was hoping to get Shattering Shells before on 40, but I guess I wasn't meant to be. Not assuming I pay to win power. I mean, I'm not one to stop you. I just... In my opinion, I'm not entirely sure that's worth it. But it's your life. Hold on, I haven't used Corvus in forever. Does Hero does more damage at level 4? Here's some 2. I think that just means it does more damage, yeah. Here's base damage increase at level 9. Huh. Maybe... And maybe Corvus can actually be kind of used AFK. Huh. Crucible Steel Flame sounds so sick. I want to... The animation is really cool. Like when you summon it as well. For pure aura, I would just recommend it. So if you ever decide to pick up bossing, just don't use it against phase. Because, I think it's dicey. Actually, there should be a clean save up into, Desert Phantom, actually. Being my first boss event, my teammates as Dread Bloons mini balloons because they were immune to magic. I don't even know how to comment on that without seeing this. Yeah. Was this like a random open co-op for bosses? Actually, who even does open co-op? What do they expect out of it? I actually don't know. Because the thing is about regular co-op is that your income's already getting split by half, and you're not entirely sure what your teammate's going to do. I think that's a lot more important of a detail when you talk about bosses. Things that require a lot of farming coordination and a lot of DPS, a lot more DPS requirements than regular balloons. So just on paper, it just sounds like an extreme, at the very least, extremely tough time. I don't have good tier 5s. I just got special operations. That one's pretty good. I mean, wait, you going for Paragons and you don't have all the tier 5s yet? A Phantom? Oh, nice. Yeah, the game. Yeah, it's just game's a shut case. I think anyway. Think of a hover ducky. Oh yeah, you've seen a hover ducky? Hover ducky is funny. Sadly, I don't know. I don't think there's a bug with that. Probably a good thing that there's not a bug with that, but kind of funny to be like a. I just see a door monkey just flying around like a helicopter. It's Door Gunner, but better because you can actually see your tower. My banks to get it faster? Ah. And we really don't need anything else. Should be fine. I also have a lot of money, could have asked. I've just been saving up a lot since I'm... Well, we've kind of just been locking it down for defense. I need 1,500 monkey money. Give all my knowledge because I'm... Overkill is the best. True. Dare I say, ultra kill. They should have like combo meter to Bloons tower defense, I'll say it. I like the Skywardens, but would be funny. Like it's coming out, bot boy. Hopefully I can fix that. I think it's like I have my voice playing back to me, so it doesn't sound like that. Range buff to Phantom. But can you do that with any of the... Okay. Just for a second, now it's fine. Alright then. Oh yeah, I forgot they changed the stack cap to 5. So you're a bit more lenient with yeah, now you just have to a lot easier to outbuff. Without feeling like you're losing something. I'm gonna join next round. Don't leave the funky yet. Okay. There we go. $8. I wonder why no one does it. Oh. Only for achievements. What do we got? What do we got? I think we can pick it up a notch. I'm glad I feel like you do too often. Some cons I do feel like you do too often. I actually haven't done... I haven't done a... Dark Path for a while, actually. Huh. What's up? Hello, Straw Pen. Welcome to the stream. We got an extra slot. You want to hop in? I'll set a timer. Say yes, man. I don't know how long the stream was gonna go. I'm gonna be real. We might end it soon because I was hoping. It's funny if I hard farm to spend all my money to a newer player. Yeah, sure. Let's see what they do. Like, give me money for action figure? Alright. Come on. Timers is for second with anything. Let's see. Alright. Timer's up. Let's start this. Fish. All right. I actually don't know what I want to do here. So, I think we have to wait a little bit. Even if we all pool, I'll probably. Let me see this real quick. Kill this. Let's get a soda. I don't know. I'll open up a soda place, I guess. And we're gonna need to wait. You're gonna need to wait a little bit for your auto because I don't think we're gonna have enough money to buy it off rip. Oh, I forgot about that aspect of. Okay. In retrospect, that makes sense. How that would happen. Okay, you have the... Oh, okay. Now I gotta figure out what I gotta do for my defense. Okay, so we're gonna be missing lead popping. Actually, no. We have level 3 soda. We should be fine. I think he's still going for it. I'm defending while I'm playing Stardew Valley over here. You farm bananas in Stardew Valley. Oh, Stardew Valley's been one of those games that my friends were like, "Hey, you should play this. You should try the game out." And I haven't done that. I don't know. You want to hit the ability button real quick. When someone buys me Stardew on Steam, I'll play it a lot. I think I had it once through family sharing, but I don't think I have access to that anymore. It's on sale as well. I kind of just neglected to pick it up. Actually, side note, do you know Teslas have it? It's a weird. I don't know. It's a weird thing, but I was like, I hung out with a friend a few days ago, and he had a Tesla, which one hand I was surprised that he had it, and I guess it was, I don't know. And no, we were heading to round 1 to hang out, I guess. And after all that, we kind of just hung out in the park for like an hour and a half. They let you do so many things on there. We played Sudoku for like half an hour. On the tablet. Like, there's a little tablet on the dashboard. Played Sudoku on that for like... I forgot we had... Oh, I forgot. Oops, whoops, nope. Nope, I forgot. Sorry. I'll play Sniper above all platforms? That's a good question. Actually, don't ask us why it took us 30 minutes to beat a Sudoku. I don't think... We didn't know at the time, but it had like a note-taking feature. You could know like where things were meant to be. And that closed up. We didn't know for the first like 20 minutes. I was talking about that. Oh yeah, Stardew Valley. We didn't actually end up. I didn't actually end up playing it, but because my friend was like, "I don't know if I'm gonna get charged for that later." I'm like, yeah, maybe no. It's not, but for some reason it was an option. Good hero, by the way. Oh yeah, I forgot. Where do I place her? Okay. Here we go. You go here. You go that way. He went this way. For auto, because they only use them. Is that like just like a boss speed thing as well? Like people would just sell her auto just for just to invest more into farms. I don't know many boss strats, but I've heard that was a thing. I'm too lazy to bring her auto bosses. Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm gonna be real. I'm more likely to bring Quincy to bosses if I ever wanted to. We have level 5 yet? Oh, we do. Okay. I haven't I get an alchemist. I can probably outbuff the I can outbuff Rosalia, and Quincy has my first ever boss was phase 1. I mainly bring Quincy just because I have the I've done it on stream as well. We have the boss buster perk, so that does like +5 damage to. Quick tip about Zelda: you typically want to save for the leaping sword for when the ceramics come out to you and skill the ceramics. Tier 5 Super Monkey bought it back for Tier 4 Batman. I should probably set this to, yeah. Honestly, I don't think we're worrying about the LEDs too much. I might have to set it to lasers. But yeah, Quincy, as far as I can tell, is like the only one with multiple. Oh, I'm switching it back. Oh, the money, or I thought you were gonna give it to be player free to see what they do. I don't need God. Gotta load up for first? Yeah. What if our mobs getting? I'm just asking. I'm flip-flopping between punch Leaper on the laser one, which does more mob damage, or have her beat. You're stealing the AMD buff. How rude. I gotta move. Oh yeah, no, I guess that makes sense. I gotta move. Wait, the bananas can be outbuffed? Yeah, let me just move you back here actually. The pros, yeah. I thought it was funny to see. That is okay. No, that was right. It was just a call flag. Yeah, we'll generally be fine, especially with Juggernaut. Just how much does it actually buff the bananas? I don't know what the stats on these are. Can imagine makes a sizable difference. On Pierce buff and +1 damage, but I don't know. Let my sister name some of my towers. True. Why Rue? But that's why Dark Monkey's named after a Hunger Games character. I don't remember who Rue is. To be fair, I've only read part of the first book. That was in like 4th grade or something. So I don't know. I don't know who that is. Is the Ice Monkey? Oh yeah, you did tell me you're gonna show the Ice Monkey name. Jesus, what is cat? Huh. Is that for propaganda? Love a little propaganda in the stream. You already have a Wizard Monkey place, that means. Oh, you told it earlier. Not as cold as ice. Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, but I forgot. One of her changes to Rosalia that she changed her here's a promised money. Oh no.
To be honest, I don't know what to do because I don't. As weird as it sounds, I only sometimes get Rosalia for the discount, for the Ace and Heli discount. I don't know what to buy right now. Disconnected right as I handed to him, took the money and ran. Is that? And my main question is that that currency still valid? I doubt it. Like once they leave the area. I don't even know. No time it is. Hey turtle, welcome to the stream. We could have won a stream without the turtle. Oh my goodness. I have to find a turtle now. Where is it? You know, I shouldn't be. That one looks good. I do not want to grab that image. This one looks weird. Okay. Hold on, let me grab it. Best time for the stream, don't you think? It's the inevitable. It always comes. Go, little turtle. Do a crime. Where did I put it? Let me be real with you. This one's gonna look a little bit weird. Oh, it's been 2 hours. Holy boots. It's been 2 hours? You and me been gaming this whole time? True. I haven't done my Honkai dailies. Whoops. And it doesn't matter. Really are blue. Okay, we're not balloons. I think we could be getting popped if we were. I would not. I personally I don't like pop. I don't like being popped. You have 30k? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know what to do with it. Where'd he go? Not reconnecting. Get spirit. What do you mean spirit? Spirit of force is like closer to 40k. I'm pretty sure. No, wait, no.
We're rich.
Did you just get the rich sound effect? Great, thank you. That's 40k. Okay, no, okay, sure. Oh wait, he's. What are the odds of that? I make a big purchase, and he comes back. Let's see what you deleted. They're so back. How did that happen? For context, Turtle. Funky. We're like, oh, they're new to the game. We can just give them money and see what they do with it. That'll be fun. They disconnected when as it happens. And now they're back after I spent 50k on a tower. Here, I'll give you more money. How about that? Bloons Pop. Hi, Bloons Pop. Welcome to the stream. Bloons Pop, like the video game? Feed them see more. Oh, you're gonna get special operations. More points? What do you mean more points? Kind of. Wait, didn't you already dream about last time, but Kevin watched Stream Streak last time? How did you do that? Where's the queue for that? I'm actually... I didn't realize this was going for 2 hours. I was gonna end stream after this game. That is unfortunate timing. Was it new streak? I was gonna end after this game. I'll end it. I think 2 hours is good for a stream. Yeah. Pretty slow, chill stream. I think I'm happy. I'm happy with that. One more game, trust. Okay. You sure? One more game? I can do one more game. Screw it. Hear voices. I get the feeling I heard about. I already said that they probably already left. Let's see if they're still here. Sorry, my phone died mid-game. That explains so much. That explains it, yeah. Oh, and it got smited. A funny thing to do would force the boss man. Do you have enough money for that? Also, please don't. Is there normally queue? Do people normally set up queues for these? Yeah, you do. Can I reject that? Or funny? I'm gonna go to bed. Bye bye, you guys. Thumbs up. Thanks, appreciate it. Have a good night. I'll set up a timer, I guess. We have slots. Alright, one more game, I guess. Last game of the night. I'll set the timer up for... Yeah, I already set it up. I don't know what map I want to do, though. Let's do Impop. I have every single Impop medal. I have all of them. I have all of them. I don't know. I don't really see the... Or I don't really see the... Oh, yeah. We did a whole thing like a few months ago, maybe a year ago at this point, where we tried to go to every single Impop medal. We ended up doing that, so... The only other option is if we do chimps. We could do chimps if there's no... You know what? If there's only 2 people in this game, we can do chimps. Could do chimps. Alright. Better shake your rust. It's fine. Alright. Closing slots. Because we're locking this in. We're 2 players. We're doing chimps. Apparently. Chimps co-op. It's been a while since I've done one of these. So hopefully I don't absolutely throw. In any case, I'm rushing permaspec and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, I'll grab Rosa, sure. My second call-up chance ever. Just making sure. You don't have this medal, right? Yeah, don't? Okay, cool. Alright, we're running it. Last game of the day. Call-up champs. Honestly, frankly, easy map because I don't want to think too hard. Alright. Fun fact, pretty sure my only call-up chimps is logs. Yeah, honestly, sensible one to pick. So, oh, Quincy, actually, yeah. Quincy for Van, I'm probably gonna run a sub, because I think I can run... Yeah, I can do sub in the back here, probably. At least over here, probably, because, I wanted to hit both sides, I think. I wanted to hit both times around the loop. Hey, Turtle, how's your day been? How's your week been? It's been a while. Good? Alright. Dear. I don't know, anything interesting? I look at wish around one I don't know. Part of the reason we went to about round 1 a few days ago was to see if Star Rail Club was still going. Still had the keychains. Friend grabbed a Silver Wolf one, which I already got from last time we were there, so I thought it was interesting. We're playing Risk of Rain 2. I forgot. I still have that game. Oh, not really planning on streaming it because I don't think I've found it fun enough to come back to. The camos should be fine for around 24. Since the bug isn't fixed, do we go off a bang? We go, I don't know, we don't have Oben or Silas, so maybe not Skywarden. What is your plan? What have I been playing, actually? I play Star Rail, but that's not really much. That's not really much to write home about. There's like no gameplay there. Oh, right. Play stuff and win. That's fair. Oh, right. I've been playing Minecraft. Not even for like survival. I've been making a, I don't know if I ever talked about this, actually. I've been making a parkour map on a server. Like, they have, like, there's this, like, parkour server where you can, like, submit, like, custom maps. Parkour, I guess. I don't know if multiple of us exist, but I picked up on HoloCube, I think. Guess that's someone's shown it. Have I shown it? Maybe I've shown it, actually. But we're, like, 90% done. We're just working on, like, a few, like, one section of a map. We're like 99% done, so hopefully... You at least? Okay. Hopefully I can get that released soon. Or at least so I can... Because it's a collaborative project. It's kind of also depend on my friend. We're going to the mountain part? Oh yeah, the mountain's done. Pretty sure. I'd make a few edits to the parkour since the worst part about making it is that I'm by and large the best person at parkour in my friend group. And Turtle, you know that Turtle, that's a bad thing, you know. I love in Quincy, we can go into an Outbuff Super or something later? Maybe. Honestly, Outbuff Quincy isn't bad. We can play around debuffs. We can have probably a Relentless Glue. I don't know. The thing is about Quincy's that having a Outbuff Quincy's that I don't know, he's good with we probably should get an Embrittlement actually.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
Yeah, we can probably have an Embrittlement up here, maybe move up to a Super Brittle, because here's the thing about Quincy, I think this is his main strength, is that he shoots multiple arrows at a time. I think we can leverage that for the debuff, for damage debuffs. The Umbra, will I go out? I can go on. I'm working on getting Permaspike up though. I'm boring, yes, but it's gems. Yeah, we Can you perma forward maps? Yeah. Perma's like top 1 DPS in the game, by the way. This is considering like Soul Strat or whatever. Actually, yeah, I don't need to place Rosa. I was considering it, but if we want to do this well, I think we have to get Quincy to a higher level. I don't know. The leverage be higher leveling good, I guess. Is he doing good? I think Quincy is like underrated by the community, to be honest. Like I think yeah, starting DPS doesn't really buff anything else, but I think he's just a really solid DPS when it comes down to it. It's a hero. We're gonna scare with the rest of the game. Big regress? Should be fine. Yeah, if we get ice shards, we should be fine. Yeah. The next, I'm going for Embert. Embert, and I probably cash Perma. I'm going for Embert for the help of Quincy over here. Maybe get a glue. Maybe can start working on deadly spikes. Eventually build into Perma, and then we can do. And then we can be funny and start pipe dropping Quincy. Do you think we'd be able to save up to an Ultra Boost once we get a... is that in a budget? MC typically has 180,000, right? Quincy, Ultra Boost is like 90 plus K. So it's technically doable. They get V budget. 150? It is 108. 90% is 180. How do you think like 100k cash spares? Like you spend like 80k. 100k cash spares are possible on like expert maps. Or war possible, but I'm pretty sure whenever those happen, Ninja Kiwi goes, hey, that's not meant to happen. And then they nuke it out of existence. Make it V budget. Honestly, even if we get permaspike, I think we still have a lot of leeway to do like a ultra boost. One thing that we'd be missing is the village buffs, but which is actually kind of important. Actually, that's kind of important. Could just overclock with villages. I'm gonna guess, but the ultra boost stacks is funny. The extra stacks is funny, I guess. Yeah, but Quincy's one of the best heroes with 20% overclock. No? I think that used to be the case, but I think they changed overclock a while ago. But actually, should still be good if we get 2 of them, or we try to reduce cooldowns. That is an option. Honestly, it'd probably be funnier to get a. It'd probably be funny to get an Energizer, because then rapid shots will be on a much shorter cooldown. And also hero leveling. That's also an option. We can get, if we give us enough range, I think we can get Fist Reaches to Quincy and we get hero into level 20 faster. But yeah, permaspike is a pressing issue at the moment. Also, if we have any of our cooldowns like Blue Storm, it would also reduce cooldown of that, which would probably be a massive help. And the question is, I mean, the other question is what boss pack we would do for that. Energizer probably let it for a long one. Okay. I mean, if we do Energizer overclock, we can probably squeeze in a Super Brittle as well. Which honestly we could buy if we don't have enough for permaspike virus 63. But I think we'll have enough. Uh, 63 is fine. We'll have lead popping. We have lead popping for AMD. Just making sure I say that, because I have had teammates who don't realize AMD is on permaspike. Actually, no. I shouldn't doubt your abilities. I guess, what do we go for first? Energizer? Probably? Energizer or Brittle? Both is a good both could be good options. Just but we also have the Ember down. Where do we really... It's just +1 damage. I think that's fine. What's cheaper? Turtle. Wait, I bet tier 5 is the exact same price? What are the odds of that? In order, I'd rush like maybe I shouldn't have placed it here, but because we could have placed it here and had to do a little bit of damage for ceramics. Because I don't know, brittle's still good for that. Okay, I know that they nerfed the attack speed of it this update, but I think it still should catch a majority of that mid. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to be too concerned about building up perma-spike piles, especially since we're not in late game yet. That's probably fine. Main reasons to love Quincy. I never miss. On 76 and 78. Oh, yeah. First one, right. They did buff it a while ago. Don't worry too much about burning abilities, honestly. Spike pile should last us a good amount. We could just sit back and wait for the money to pile in. What we got? 15k, we're... I don't have a good sense of money for... Admittedly, I don't have a good sense of money for the 70s. Like, my sense gets better in the 80s. See Bloons get... It's completely understandable, but I don't think, we really don't have to worry when Ramus gets 60 HP instead of 10. I sound like such a nerd. I need to... Plus 2% of 80 HP? I think it's 8... Is it? I mean, I'm talking about just the ceramic layer, right? It might have... I don't know. I thought it had 80 HP in total with, like, all the upper layers included, but I thought it was 60 just for... Could be wrong about that, actually. I can look it up real quick, but I might have the numbers wrong. Is 80 total, but surrounds at 72? I'm gonna have to look into that. Okay, I'll look into it real quick. Ceramic. Corona. Oh, we're getting close. Okay, it might be more worth to getting the, honestly, it might be more worth getting Energizer. I think Quincy has extra damage against mobs, so that's fine. But I guess, I don't know, Permaspike... Also, that depends on how much you trust Permaspike. Oh, I guess I'll get Brittle. And it's deleted. Okay, maybe that was a good call. Okay, Brittle was a good call. Hey, my mobile browser crashed. That's... Bloons attacked my phone. Sad to say. We're fine. Isn't Brittle hard count super rams? I think it'd be less consistent at it after the... Again, after the attack speed nerf, I think it'd be less consistent. Let me, hold on. HP is... Yeah, okay. Remember Bloons... The wiki says 60. I don't know, that's not what the wiki said. I don't... You can check here yourself. You can check on Bloons wiki yourself. It's just... I'm pretty sure it says 60. We're going for... Should we go for overclock or we should just go for energizer, actually? I think that's energizer. Alright. How many K left? I think this isn't within range, so we'll probably get... We see more relying on his abilities? Yeah, that's true. I mean, you already want a few abilities. You feel more comfortable with your abilities, then I'll run Energizer. Yeah, and that should chip away at the ceramic layer as well. If we can use it to pop leads, we have this covered. I think I can just go twin guns and just go for the attack speed. Or we just leave it. I think we just leave it. And then... I guess I'll let you buy overclock, actually. Yeah, I think you can buy overclock. Yeah, yeah. You're the one controlling Quincy. I think you should have control over that. This is in range, right? Okay, yeah. Ishi is maybe an issue. Doubt. Should generally be fine. I think your D-Led is going to be good enough for Quincy to take care of it. But if you're sure about that, once we get an overclock, we can just buy a this is also G camo, so we should be able to get a mob glue. Just clean things up a bit. Now the question is, does the overclock have full uptime? Even with everything. Alright, you have it. Yeah, I don't think it'll be too much of an issue, to be honest. So, now Quincy fires 4 arrows. Which means it gets like a plus 20 DP damage per shot. So I think loses uptime at 20%. We can manage that, right? That's not gonna be too big of an issue. That hurts to hear, honestly. I mean, we're crushing him around, so we're probably gonna be fine. I don't... Oh, wait. No, wait. We talked about this, actually. Let's just buy a mob glue, I guess. Buy Relentless, yeah. I have to full clear, yeah. Full clear 99. You think I just get away with first strike and just call it? Get away with first strike, screw it. Oh, it's looking a bit dicey. Nope, we got it. Nice, good work. That is a Chimp's medal. Alright. Okay, this time I'm... Okay, how long did it take? Like half... That took like 20 minutes, actually. That was actually kind of fast. It took like 20 minutes to do that. I thought it was going to take longer. I don't even know what I got. I wasn't looking. Oh, I got a destroyer. Okay, this time, for real this time, I'm gonna end the stream here. I don't know when the next Bloons stream is gonna be, but yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I think I've had my fill. I gotta get up and walk around. That's gonna be it for me. And yeah. Have a good night.